I will spell it right. That's right. What you're reading? Yeah, it says I will be obedient. Yeah, that's right. You will. Heck, I will too. I'm not above it. A lot of times we'll say, I listen to Moody a lot now. And they say how parents sometimes don't cause their children to go by the same standard that they set for the kids. And I listened to that, I said, man. Now, I don't know about any other community, but I know the black community would say in a heartbeat, do as I say, not as I do. And they said, you have to do and set the tone for the standard in which you want your children to live by. So then, as God was dealing with me, he brought me back to that, and then I saw Jesus setting the standard in the book of Matthew, in the chapter 5, when he told us how to live our lives, the Beatitudes, our heart's posture, our life posture, our obedience, the will of God, and how he set the tone, and not only did he tell us to do it, but he lived it.
Amen.
He didn't deviate. He was not a hypocrite. He followed through. So even when his time of inspection came in the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. As he was entering to the season of his testing, when he was sitting there with the disciples eating dinner, he knew sitting there that this man, both of them, his best friend, who even laid his hand on his chest and said, what are you feeling, Master? Who is it? He pointed and said, it's Judas, but you betray me as well. But at Judas, because Judas used his own money, Jesus' own money, to sell him out, he said, whatever you do it quickly. You know, when we get in certain seasons of inspection, we want that season to end quick.
Oh, yeah.
I liken some of my seasons to, I wish I could drive and see this season getting smaller and smaller in my rearview mirror. I've had thoughts of just picking up and just leaving town and never coming back. Just don't say nothing, just leave. And every time I had that thought, the Lord would rebuke his servant. He's like, no, I didn't tell you to do that. Abandon what? Leave? Huh? No. Your assignment? No. Your post? What you trying to do? Your thoughts? No, you won't. You stand right here. You're going to finish it. Okay, God, nevertheless, not my will. Gulp, 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 gulp. Tear, tear, tear. Will, sob, sob. But yours be done. Amen. The gate of inspection will cause you to truly look at yourself and see exactly where you falter between the will of God and your personal will, your personal agenda. Does it line up with heaven? Will heaven approve that agenda? Or will heaven come down and send warring angels and cause you to get deliverance from that agenda? Next, it's also the gate of command. So after you receive your inspection, now it is time to get to the business of God. Now it is time to get to the will of God. Now it is time to get to the purpose, plan, and destiny for your life from God. That is when you have the ability to get to the third heaven, get seated in heavenly places, and get to the counsel over your life. God, what is your counsel? Because there are divine meetings inside of heaven where your name comes up every now and again. Because all of us have to be reviewed from time to time. Jesus set the tone even for business transactions. They have meetings. They have their courtroom sessions. All of these things occur inside of the third heaven. And earth has so perfectly mimicked